Fire up on 7 cylinders. For race number 2. Make sure I get everything straightened up here. Yep. The second race under my season mode. And we'll sit and do this and discuss what was Atlanta a little bit. And preview COTA this weekend. The last race out, Junior won the 500. Spoiler alert for those that hadn't seen the video. Wild race. We ended up fourth. I was basically leading off a turn 2 and just couldn't block the correct run. Currently, the last guy in, if we were to start now, would be Jeb Burton. Yeah, Jeb Burton and Cole Witt would currently be in the playoffs at this point, and Danica, and Trevor. How's that for a trio of drivers? Trevor Bayne, Danica Patrick. Jeb Burton and Cole Witt would all be in the playoffs right now. And you'd have guys out like Kurt Busch, Truex, Hamlin, Kane, Busch, Gordon would all be out. And Carl Edwards. I got both of you said the exact same thing at the exact same time. Almost as if you're both in the same VC right now. Wink, wink. Oh, in the bracked out car for Atlanta. So yeah, doing Atlanta today. Which I like this Atlanta. The NASCAR 15 Atlanta. Fun racetrack. Really rip it. I mean, I've run 5 races here and won all 5. So you're gonna run 30%, so that's 98 laps. Same settings as last week, just the lap count's gonna be different. Practice? We don't need practice. Well, except for that. I mean, that's the only thing you guys did coordinate. Let's see. I'm so used to using my wheel that it's weird to go back to the controller, you know? I've been playing F1 a lot recently. And between that and iRacing, it's like going back to the controller is like, it's like stepping down a grade. It's like downgrading. I would like to eventually try the game with the wheel. I tried to do NASCAR 13 with the wheel, and it just, the settings just weren't right for me. I'm sure if I actually thought through the settings and got it set up right, I could run this game really well with the wheel. Oh. Everybody's got their own comfort too with handles, so I would like to eventually, maybe if I could get the settings right, try it, see how it compares to running it on the controller. I was so used to running it on the controller because, again, I played it on console, so I was already used to playing it on an Xbox controller. faster lap. Not fast enough to knock Johnson off. Ooh. I mean, I could drive it, but it ain't gonna be fun. I mean, I already changed the brake bias, so the challenge is kind of out for Atlanta. I mean, I could drive it. I mean, hell, I've proven that in the short races we've run on this game that I can drive a car basically on the default, but it just ain't gonna be fun. It's a workout. Well, we'll see what we can do in Atlanta. Yeah, let's see. I mean, I'm running 98 laps, so we'll see, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm trying to make any adjustments to the car to see if I can still run decent in it. I mean, it's definitely tight, which the default is. You ever play this game, the default, most of the default setups for NASCAR 15 are tight, so 3 times ammo. That was going to be my thing that I wanted to do if I was going to run 30% races. I'd put it on 3 times so we can have just longer length races. Tell you what, it's quite a contrast to run this and then go run the Gen 4 car in iRacing because that thing is so loose. This is just so tight. It's like a complete flip from one to the other. And I wasn't able to... I couldn't get the video to upload, the stream to upload to YouTube for the first race. So that first race is still on here if anybody hasn't seen it yet. And it was a wild one. It was a fun one. Looped it 3 different times. I almost pulled the Danny Sullivan 3 times over. Spinning that car out 3 times. And still almost won the thing. Now I expect a completely different race here. Atlanta is one of my better racetracks. On 15 at least. Trying to get through session 1. Ultimately, the only goal is just not tear up the race car. Yeah, that's... I don't think that's the way that's called either. But that leads to an interesting debate, Hamill. What is exactly horseshoes? Are they heels? Are they like real big platform heels, or... Reminds me of a line in the movie Saving Silverman. JG's sister is a stripper and a hooker. That's a movie I should definitely, if I could find it, definitely screen share it for the Discord. Saving Silverman. I can't remember how long it was when I saw that, but it was a long time ago. Tony just in front of me. Jimmy quickest so far. He was quickest in the previous session. You need to float it in there nice. Carry that speed off 4. Float it. Like a root beer float. Float it. Yeah, we're not going to make the last round. Nose is so tight. It's going to be fun trying to drive this thing, but it's doable. It's doable to drive it as is. The only thing is I may have to adjust the tape if it gets warm. Because I know there's a couple... I could try that more races meet, but I know there's a couple where the default setup, the tape is so high that you run the risk of blowing the engine. And with me having full damage on, don't want to do that. Like I say, I could try it for this race, because I think Atlanta is one of those you could probably get away with that. Mate, there ain't no way in hell, and I'm calling you a liar right here. I'll call you a liar right here on stream. There ain't no way in hell you run a full race like this with the default setup on some of these tracks with the tape settings. You'll blow the engine. I know, I tried. I tried. That's how I know you're going to blow the engine. They'll kill the engine because it overheats it. Who on the pole? Brad did. Brad gets the pole. Jimmy, Casey. Damn, all 4 Hendrick cars are the top 6. AJ and David Reagan. Eric. And we'll start 15th. Who's tailing Charlie this time? Oh, 500 winner starts 28th. Aww. How sad. So sad. Well, it depends. Like I said, Beep, it depends on the track. I got to remember, there's a couple that I know where the tape settings, you have to drop the grill tape or it'll blow the engine. I forget which races they are. Atlanta's not one of them. I know Atlanta's not one of them. That's why I said I'm not worried about Atlanta. I'm not worried at all about Atlanta because Atlanta won't do it. But I think Hamill's right. I think Phoenix is one of them, and there's another one too. It's really bad. All right, here we go. Atlanta starting 15th. Smooth, we can run this inside here. It does make pit stops more fun though if I don't have to worry about adjusting the car, you know. I mean, I'm running the 100% AI like I did at Daytona, so we'll see how that works out here. Joey. No driving assist either. I don't. Oh, Joey! Logano tried to cut across in front of me as I'm like, Joey, I'm going outside you. What the hell are you doing? Killed poor old David Gilliland in the crossfire. Oh no, excuse me, that was Reagan. Poor old David Reagan got caught the cross, and Eric Amarola. It just took a while for it to come out. It came out. It took longer for it to come out. All right. 5 laps in. That AI just cannot seem to get into turn 1. The way they check up as much as they do, it's like... We got fast laps so far, but then again, we've only won 1 lap. Kind of 1 lap of speed. Cross over Jimmy. Ooh, up the hill a little bit. Brushed it. Catch it. Good. Got her dancing there. Just gotta watch. Don't knock the hub up. Or damage the hub up. Man, I got my sweet spot in turn 2, that's for sure. Just back it up just enough, getting in and hit that sweet spot in the middle of turn 2 and just can carry it off. Just gotta keep doing it, and I could track that 2 car. Running almost in the tire tracks with Brad, too. Yeah, I'm not going to have to worry about temps. Not at all. And Brad's car is just not working at the center. You can see he's darty in the center of the corner. Gotta get back to the gas. Look how loose that car is. You know, I got this thing just kind of set in the corner the way I want it to. It's good. Well, it's drivable. It's manageable on default. Ideally, yes, I don't want it this way. But Veep wants me to prove that I could drive this thing on the default, so that's what I'm going to do. Aside from brake bias, which I already did before he set that, so... Jackie Kozlowski. Yeah, I'd like it more if I just kept my stuff universal, but you want to throw these challenges? All right, I'll show you. I've never wanted to back down from a challenge. Well, it's also NASCAR 15 too, a game I very much love to play. pause. My head's itching. Trying not to pause, but sometimes your head itches, you have to scratch it. Ease it into 3 there. I feel like I'm eventually going to get Brad. As the tires start to go, I should catch him. The AI is not good on worn tires. My front tires are going pretty good, though. About a quarter down on wear on the front tires. But again, that's just... no, I kind of like it like this, beep, just impromptu. Just make sure you let me know before. In this case, I had already like ran the qualifying session with the bias down before you said for me to do a challenge. Just like let me know the day of. I want it to be where I don't practice it, you know. I'd rather it be like a very last minute. Oh yeah, try this. You already got some takers on pit road. Before Brad pitted there. Oh, I'm good, crew chief. I'm good. Even after it beeps, I know I've got maybe a lap and a half before it actually runs out, so. This thing is so tight right now. It's so hard not wanting to adjust it because I know it's so tight right now. Watch that water temp though. We're in the red right now. Start to squeak. At least I'm getting better mileage than the AI are. Still not great. Oh, well. That's going to help. I never brought the caution out. Oh, Kurt Busch spun on pit road. Hey, John, what's up? Doing my second season race at Atlanta and run the first 18 laps. We were green flagged in the middle of green flag pit stops. Kurt Busch looped it on pit road and brought the caution out. So it's actually the second caution of the race. Sorry, I forgot about that. I forgot the initial one where I killed Joey Logano down the front stretch. Collected David Reagan. Before anybody asked, yes, I run this view. This is my view. Hello, how are you? Yeah, no adjustments. Just gonna fire 4 tires of gas at it. Keep an eye on that water temp, though. Well, the engine temp seemed a little high there at the end of that run. Wheel's going to kind of be turned topsy-turvy here a little bit, too, because we were in the middle of the green flag cycle when the caution came out, so... Jermaine, Chase, Elliott are the leaders. We're third. It's like Ty Dillon and Mike McDowell took the wave around. We're approaching roughly the quarter distance. Half of 49, which would be like 24 and a half would be the quarter distance. We're not quite there yet. And man, do you feel like Superman on these fresh tires? That's for sure. Even if the thing is pushing, it's like you still feel like Superman. Can we get the lead from Bain? Yep, got it. See if we can try to set sail for a little bit here. Log some laps, lead some laps. Here's an interesting thing to think about. Biff will never won a cup race here. He has a Busch win here. Couple, I think, actually. But never won a cup race here. Which is funny considering how good Carl Edwards was here when he was with Roush. So, I mean, Carl swept both races here in 2005 and the I thought he won another one here. Or he swept both races here in 2005, so it makes you wonder. With Biff Hawaii, he wasn't able to match that. Love Atlanta. Just gotta keep running this high lane. Keep the thing wound up. You get to the quarter distance. Get my quarter piece. As I'm doing this, if you guys want to talk racing stuff, we can talk racing stuff. It's just I may be a little late responding to things because I'm focusing on this, but we had Atlanta this past obviously Atlanta this past Sunday, and Tyler Reddick 2 for 2 on the season as we go to a track that he has the best average finish on at the last 5 races. Well, there's only been 5 run there, so. I mean, we saw Bell win 3 straight at the early part of last year, so GSR we could see it. But although it'd be a first in NASCAR history as far as winning the first 3 races of the season. Obviously, not the first time somebody's gone 3 straight, but. And see, don't get me wrong. I mean, SVG proved his prowess last season on the road courses. But this was the one racetrack that he did not win last season. And I'm curious to see, now he's had a season under him. What is he going to do here? Because obviously this was the one he didn't win last year, so. Well, it's impressive enough to win back-to-back races, let alone start talking beyond that, because, especially now, there's so much that can go on a race day, on the racetrack at any given time, that it's so hard. It's hard enough to win one race, let alone back-to-back or more than that. So it makes it impressive when somebody does do it. Let alone the first 2 races of the year. Which, hell, has only been done 6 times. You won both races, Hamill. Just because you don't like him doesn't mean that... Oh, yeah. Well, hell, he was 1 good block away from possibly winning Atlanta. So... They're really using a lot of front tire because of how tight the car is. But I'm managing it. I'm interested to see what happens with Coda, because last year, in my opinion, one of the better races last year was this race last year. So, I'm interested to see what happens this year.
Whatever you're doing, just keep doing it.
Yeah. To my knowledge, they are. So far, well, it's not right because of the challenge I was giving crew chief, but I'm managing it.
Keep high, keep high. Inside's clear. Car on the bottom, 2 back. Car inside you. Take a good look at that fuel gauge, buddy. That'll tell you how many laps we got. Okay, man, the crew chief wants you on pit road this lap, buddy.
Basically doing what the lightning challenges are, but for NASCAR 15. That's the challenge that Beat gave me, Hamill. He said I needed to run this race without making any adjustments to the car. The only thing I've done is brake bias. Wait, roller, not quite. I don't know. I don't think we ever got a good gauge of. I don't know. I arguably think the best race we've had on the layout with the car was last year, but that was a shorter layout.
Awesome job, guys. Great teamwork.
Okay, go get him, man. We're still one of the fastest cars out there. Keep hitting your mark. Car inside, just looking. Clear low. Car outside. Clear right. Stay low. Right's clear.
Now I got better tires than Vickers. You know, him and was it AJ were catching me prior to that round of stops. Oh, what happened to Jimmy Johnson? It's our pole sitter. Oh no, outside starter. Brad was the pole sitter, but damn. Johnson back at 37th. Ooh. Jimmy? Just because I'm talking bad or you having a bad day doesn't mean you have to ruin mine. Still running good, decent. And pitting late allowed me to have the fresh tires now over Vickers, so now I can kind of stretch it out. Oop. That was a hit and a half. Good thing I didn't damage the hub on that one. I knew that too as soon as I got the corner, went to get back to the gas. I was like, oh, I might have hit it too hard. But you got to stay committed. This car ain't going to look pretty at the end of the race, but well, we're here, you know. Bernard up the hill. Gotta wait for these two to settle their battle. So I can get the move around one of them.
Got your door up top. High side's clear. Keep digging, buddy. Not over yet.
Approaching halfway.
Car inside at your door.
In fact, I still have 35 cars kind of on the lead lap at this point. Is
Side's clear.
kind of surprising. We had a few cautions that kind of munched the field back together, so I know that kind of helped.
Outside. Got one working the top.
McDowell and Gordon.
Car outside at your door.
Yeah, Jeff Gordon back here. He started top five too. Just like Johnson, both of them started top five. They're both in the mid-30s right now. They're not having a great days.
We can do this all day.
Ryan Newman. Hello, Newman. The outside of Ryan and drive by him. Pit stops. Some, I guess. Yeah, I think felt it was time for another cycle. Even though I got another just under half a tank left. I got to get gas tomorrow for my vehicle I'm driving right now while mine's in the shop.
Whatever you're doing, you just keep doing it.
Closer and closer to halfway.
Clear left.
In the middle of the cycle of stops. There's your 500 winner. Junior running 16th currently.
Car approaching your rear. Looking outside.
Ryan, contact. And Cowitt going by him.
On the left.
What I'm assuming is fresher tires.
Keep it low. Clear right side.
Even my door's off.
Doing great. Nice and steady. Second place is way back.
He's me and one of the Bushes on the lead lap. I don't know if that's Kurt or Kyle.
Two back. Coming low. Closing on the bottom. Cleared out low.
I can run a lot further on fuel than they can.
Inside.
I don't know if I don't know if it's fuel or tires that are making them pit earlier than me, but
Looking inside. Clear low.
Joey.
Low side.
It's definitely getting tight.
Clear left. Inside. Clear on the low side.
Oh look, best of friends, Matt Kenseth, Joey Logano. In 2015, no less.
I'm really concerned about your fuel. You're running a little low. Okay, this lap.
Maybe this is Atlanta, not Martinsville. Guys, complete halfway this time.
They're waving halfway. Come on, let's do this. Need to pit this time. Get on pit road this lap.
I don't think they would ever consider, and I know iRacing is the ability because they do have the wet races on iRacing.
Watch your fuel. You ready to dive in?
If they would ever consider creating a game that could do weather delays.
Okay, let's use that.
Like weather delays, possible rain coming into the race where you have to strategize and, you know, you're racing to halfway or something like that.
Take it nice and gently and see if we can coast back to the pits.
Time to hit pit road. Hit this lap. This lap, buddy.
I think that'd be fun if they could add that element. It's one of the things I've always wanted to see the games do is that. Let's see if I can get her down here. I know doing Vegas next week is going to be rough because of the Vegas is pit road, but I'm drinking my burgers. I mean, I couldn't be any more Michigander, right, than drinking a Verner's. I have a Verner's in one hand and a Faygo in the other. All right, here you go. Back on the racetrack.
Okay, it's time to push that pace now, buddy. Stay focused. We can do this. We can do this all day.
Looking for the rest of the. Ooh, Clint. I just put Clint in the fence. Sorry, Clint. Didn't mean to. But you can almost tell the difference how the default is versus a setup one. When my lap time is almost a good 0.6 of a second off of my personal best.
Clear high.
I think we lapped up to 11th place now.
Clear on the outside. Nice and smooth. You're way out in front. Use that
Hang on to it. Hang on, baby. Hang on. Hey, Amarillo survived. Despite being caught up in that early wreck. Ooh, the 33's of trouble.
low side's clear.
Wonder if Dylan just blew a tire or if he hit the wall there because he really checked up there in 3 and 4. I thought he was going to hit pit road there for a second.
Car inside at your door. Clear on the low side.
Almost pulled a J.J. Yaley and or Quinn off.
Car side into the pit.
The hell, even Kevin Harvick.
Okay, let's use that clean air. Keep digging.
But to be fair, of the 3 of those, Harvick was the only one who actually had an issue and was trying to get to pit road. Had a tire go down at Auto Club. gaggle of cars up here. Edwards, Labonte. There's your pole sitter. Is that, yeah? Pole sitter Kozlowski. And I'm up to 8th place. Lapped. Almost. And I'm just either managing my tires better or I'm managing my fuel better than the AI, because I am just putting them up, picking them up and putting them down. It's kind of amazing to me that good brakes. Good brakes. Almost ran over Trevor. I mean, I clipped him, so I did kind of somewhat run him over, but not as bad as it could have been. Thumb hurts now. Stretch my thumb out. So far, you know, it's for a video. It's not really exciting, but I know I'm going to have races like that in this. It's not going to be wild and crazy, not all the time. Oh, Denny. Denny almost caused a wreck coming to pit road. There's KB. KFB. Running P3. Ooh, that's another decent sized hit there. But caution's out. See what for here in a second. Another one spun on pit road. Yep. Jamie Mack. That's 2 spins we've seen on pit road. Kurt Busch and Jamie Mack. Oh, absolutely. Not going to pass up this opportunity. Especially when I have pretty much everybody but myself, AJ, and Kyle on the lead lap. There's only 3 cars in the lead lap. Might see a couple wave rounds here if Dinger and Busch like to pit with me.
You need some fuel? I think we should change those tires out. We're ready for you, buddy.
I think it's pretty much a one-stop race from here. 38 to go, maybe 37 when we get the green. That might be a stretch to try to make it on one.
Be ready, guys. Let's hustle here.
If I keep running it long like I am, we catch a caution, you know. Could play right back into my hands. You know what? Let's go to the outside. Wave around. Yep. Couple wave around cars. Man, I can't. But look at all the Hendrick cars. Johnson, Kane, Jr. Where's Gordon running? Jeff, where are you? Oh, 16th. Jeff's the highest running of those cars right now. Yeah, not having a good time in Atlanta right now, that's for sure. See, is AJ going to try to lead a lap here? Not if I can help it. No offense, AJ. I love your brother, but I do want to kind of dominate this race as well. I don't know. He might lead. Nope, he got loose. Kyle had a look inside him, and I think he just got loose. The fun little restart there.
Whatever you're doing, you just keep doing it.
See if I can hang on here. Well, I'm definitely gonna go back to my wheel after this because I'm having a hard time. It's just, throttle and brake is hard on controller versus throttle brake with the pedals, you know. I like it much more when I'm throttle and braking with my pedals because then you can like gently hit the pedal as opposed to just you can kind of ease back to the pedal as opposed to slamming it. Imagine, we're good. Definitely led the most laps, that's for sure.
You're doing great. Nice and steady. Second place.
Still nowhere near my personal best, or my. Obviously, not going to get anywhere near my personal best because that's to have the car fully where I want it. I think I set that in PRA if I remember correctly too. Like I'm still a second off my best time just in this race alone. Yeah, I gotta give credit where credit is due. AJ run a P2. Got a good run in that 47. Well, so far, crew chief. We're picking them up and putting them down right now. Despite the fact that I know I'm wearing the shit out of this right front. It doesn't show. It looks the wear. It looks almost even across the front, but I know as tight as this thing is, I am slide that right front tire.
30 to go.
I mean, if this were iRacing, I would have killed that right front.
Push harder. We're getting caught by the driver behind.
I'm trying, crew chief. He's very, very tight, so I'm trying not to push it too hard and run into the fence either. To be a contender, you've got at least first finish. First finish to finish first. Gotta try to get to 19 to go. It should be lap 79. But we're gonna make this race on one more stop. Actually, no, wait a minute. Yeah, no. Lap 79, 9 laps for now. If I can make it there, then I know I'm gonna make it to the end of the race on one more stop. Did 38 to go and split that in half.
Come on, buddy. Keep digging. We're going to get past.
They just definitely come to life, though.
Keep digging, buddy. Not over yet.
I really don't want to lead all these laps to get past on the last lap like I did at Daytona. Granted, I didn't lead that many laps at Daytona, though apparently I led the most, but don't want to end up
Side's clear.
being passed to the last lap. Just getting myself into this nice little rhythm right now. Take the laps away.
On the bottom, 2 back. All right, your door. Down low. At your door. Clear down low.
Justin Allgaier runs dead last at the moment. He's 43rd. 25 to go.
We can do this all day.
Yeah, so far, I think we can. Crew Chief. Oh, I gotta get whoever that is. I can't tell who that is to my inside. Uh-oh. AJ's catching. Nope, he's betting. I know, I'm aware, Crew Chief. Like I said, I'm trying to stretch it. We're not even beeping yet, so I think we're going to be okay. That, the fact we've had 2 cautions today of the 3 due to the AI spinning on pit road, I'm hesitant to pit and see if I can catch another caution, you know? Oh, now we're starting to beat. Oh, it's going to be oh so close, too. See if I can make it to 78. At least. I said 79, but I want to see if I can at least make it 78. Ooh, what the heck? Almost got the fence.
You're almost out of gas. Come on, buddy. Keep your speed steady and try to creep the car back in the pits. It's going to take some careful driving, so keep it nice and slow.
Come on, man, you have to pit this lap.
I know, that's the plan. But there's a lot of traffic here, so I got to be very careful about this.
Check your outside. Car up top. I told you that fuel wasn't going to last.
There we go.
You're in. Let's not get caught speeding on pit road.
Looks like you're running
There we go, got her down. Oh,
up the starter.
no adjustments. No adjustments. This is going to be close. If we stay green, it's going to be very close about me being able to make this.
Okay, boys, here we go.
I think I can. I can make it to the white flag for sure. Assuming the AI have to stop again, which I think they're going to. That'll give me cushion to maybe coast it on that last lap.
All up to you now, buddy.
Doing great, buddy. That pit stop's going to make all the difference.
AJ definitely made this a race, though. He was catching me prior to the pit stop, so. We'll see. Now I've got fresher tires than he does, so.
No one's going to touch you out here today.
I love how my screen dims. So nice. I got that preset for like 9 o'clock, so it dims, and yeah, let's see if I can best my best lap time of this race. Get one good flying lap here.
Running great, buddy.
There we go.
It's paying off. Awesome lap.
Yeah, it's just a matter of letting this play out. 17 to go, and I got about a 3.5 second lead over AJ. But I also have way fresher tires than he does.
Whatever you're doing,
And a better fuel situation than he does. The only thing that would make this turn this kind of on its end is if we get a caution, then it'd get really interesting. Don't stop in front of me next time. Comes another cycle for the AI. It's gotta be smooth. Kind of flat dominated this race too. Didn't start up pole, started 15th. So it took me a minute to kind of work through the field, and I caused an incident to kind of innocently caught up David Reagan. Zowski still runs in 4th. NASCAR on the lap. It's more than the clean air, it's the fact that I'm driving this car real nice right now. I just gotta watch this traffic. How about Ricky running there, P9? 500 winner junior. Again, the struggles for Hendrick apparently today. Runs 19th. So I had a couple of them start at the top, near the front of the field, and yet they have not run good at all today. It's kind of the exact opposite of the actual Atlanta race 2015, which went to Johnson, you know. And Johnson beat Harvick. Mm, 55 blocking the 88. Look out. Gotta be careful here. Oh, who's pitting? Is it Vickers or Junior? Neither. Neither this time, at least. 10 to go. Oop, Junior's backing out of it. He's going to pit road. First pitting. Don't know if I'm going to have enough fuel for a burnout if I win this. One other car on the lead lap, and I believe that's Kyle Busch. It's one of the Bushes. I believe it's Kyle. Eight to go. Just run a beautiful race. Well, aside from a couple wall hits. Kurt's up to 6. Despite looping it on pit road, he's up to 6. Early on. I now have the entire field trapped a lap down. Me trying to do something that Greg Biffle was not able to do in 2015. What a race.
Next to go. Gotta go real easy on the fuel. We'll have to stretch this out a little bit, or maybe pit. It's your call.
Well, we'll see. I'm kind of committed at this point. I think I probably could pit and be fine, but
Car approaching low.
I like to have more of a security blanket coming to pit road than just a one-lap advantage right now.
5 to go. Hit this lap. Hit this lap. I want you
5 to
get
go.
on the road right now. Looking low. Check your inside. Clear low.
Ooh, 32 going high.
Keep an eye on the fuel.
Oh, I may have to. It's starting to beep.
Do when you have to. Clear up top.
May have to bring it to pit road, but I got the advantage I do, so I'm hoping that that'll work out.
4 to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Have you on pit road this
give it the ghost. I'll hit it this time. Because I know it's not going to make it. I'm 3 laps shy, and it's beeping pretty good, so definitely not going to make it on gas, but
Second place is way back. Car closing.
you know I can get coming to pit road, maximize it.
We're gonna go with 4 tires. You might as well fill her up. We're ready when you are, pal.
No mistakes. No mistakes. Stop with 3 to go.
Okay, boys, be safe and smart. Here we go.
Best car all race. There was no way I was going to survive taking 2. I thought about taking 2, but no, I wasn't going to survive on 2.
Okay, go get him, man. We're still one of the fastest cars out there. Keep hitting your mark. Keep digging, buddy. Not over yet. Light's all clear, bud. Car outside. Trying to get to your corner. Car outside you. Still outside. Clear right side.
2 to go.
2 to go.
Took along a little bit there by Carl Edwards.
Clear on the inside.
Alright, white flag. Last lap.
Make it count now. Here we go. One more time.
I think we're going to take this one.
Your day. Low side's clear.
Looks like AJ Allmendinger is going to get second. And we are in the playoffs. Become the second winner this season with Junior.
Taking great power. Just another day in victory lane. Awesome job, little buddy.
I wonder if I could try to do AJ Allmendinger's reverse. Or I mean, try to do Reddick's reverse burnout. Let's see. Yeah, I can't get it to. I can't get it to like burn out the way I want to. I got ball hit. Of course, because of my Polish ass background, yeah, you got to do the Polish victory lap, of course. Why not? Also, kind of doing this in vein of What If Racing too, which I watched his stuff. He always likes to do the Polish victory lap as well. So. Oh yeah, more than a few. More than a few. I definitely smacked it a couple of times. There was one point I thought I hit it so hard that I thought I hit the damaged the hub, but I didn't. Do our victory lap here, and then I'll check the standing, the full results and standings. After 2 races in this season, not bad way to start the year. A fourth and a win. So good way to start the season. Look at the Biff. See the results. So we won 82 of 98 laps. Damn. There was only 16 laps I didn't lead. Brad led 10. Who led the other 6? I think the other 6 was a mix. Bain led 2. And Johnson led 4. So, see how we... So I won, AJ second. KFB third. Brad the pole sitter ended up 4th. Only 3 cars in the lead lap. Yep, Regan Smith got a top 10. He was running up there early on, too. Both juniors, Stenhouse and Truex, end up 8th and 10th. Truex needed that run. Tony Stewart got a top 10. Austin Dillon a top 5. Jeff Gordon was the best of the Hendrick cars in 11th. Which that was better than where they were running, too, because they were running really piss poor earlier. And Gordon was 35th at one point in this race. He came back to finish 11th. Junior, the Daytona winner, was 17th. Kurt Busch, who spun on pit road, I saw him in the top 10 at one point. He ended up 19th. Jimmy Johnson, 26th. He started P2. Led 4 laps, ended up 26th. Damn, Kevin Harvick was 30th. There was a time where he kind of dominated this race. Kyle Larson, 34th. Justin Allgaier would be the last place finisher. All 43 cars running at the finish. Allgaier was 5 laps down, but finished the race. Go check the point standings. Of course, me and Junior locked in with our wins. Behind that, we'll go down to where 16th is. So let's see. No, me and Junior are locked. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gillen's the last one in right now. Newman and Kurt Busch are 1 point back. Joey Logano's out. Harvick's out. Gordon's out. Hamlin's out. It's a big name still outside possible playoff contention. Of Johnson hanging by the skin of his teeth too, but needed the Kozlowski needed a good run. He gained 18 spots. Kyle Busch gained 16. Yeah. And that is race number 2 on my run, to say the least. Not bad, not bad. I actually may seem a little boring for Atlanta, but you know, I'm good with that. I don't know. There's going to be some that I think I can win, and others we'll wait and see. But thanks for hanging around with me. But I'm going to go head out now. Probably head to my Discord, but Beast Racer. If I don't see you guys, I'll be here Saturday. Plan is to be here Saturday for the truck race. So till then, peace out.